Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be creating some Pinterest inspired Valentine country DIYs, and I also am collabing with my sweet friend Tracy from Country Charm from Tracy, which I'll talk about more here in a second. So we're going to start out by making this Valentine planter, and I'm using some candy canes that I had left over from the Christmas season. These are just plastic candy canes that I got in a bunch that was like 35 from Hobby Lobby. So I'm using some hot glue, and it took me a little bit to kind of position these candy canes together to make a heart, but once you get it into the desired shape that you're going for, you're just going to add some extra hot glue to give it a secure hold. Not all the candy canes are equal, so I had to kind of overlap a couple of them and to get them to stay sturdy. Once I get them glued together, then I took these skewer sticks that came from the Dollar Tree, and I'm taking the flat end and I'm gluing the flat end onto the bottom of the candy cane. That leaves the pointy end to go into our floral foam as a pick. So I do make 3 of these candy canes because I'm going to make 2 planters, and so I'm using these tin buckets from the Dollar Tree along with some floral foam from the Dollar Tree, and I'm also using Dollar Tree greenery. If you are going to go out and purchase any greenery for this project, make sure that you get your greenery from Hobby Lobby, especially if it's on sale. I think they have just much more beautiful options for their greenery than the Dollar Tree. Then I took some of this red and white plaid ribbon to glue at the bottom of our heart. I just thought that it gave a really fun added touch, and it kind of hides any hot glue that you might have showing there. I took a glitter sticker from the Dollar Tree and glued it into the middle of the bow. Then I decided to make a shabby bow to go on the outside of our planter, and for this planter I decided not to put any of the red and white plaid ribbon since it was in the planter itself. The second bow that I make, I do go ahead and add in the red and white plaid ribbon. So I'm taking some twine, I'm just going to tie it off into the middle of my shabby bow. It's okay if they kind of fold in on each other, because once we get the knot in place, we're going to fluff that out and give it a super cute look after we are done tying it off. So I cut off any excess twine I have, and then I fan it back out so that I can glue it onto the tin. I'm going to glue it right in the middle, and I'm going to have kind of some extra space that needs to be hidden in the middle of the bow. There's a couple ways that you can hide that. You can use ribbon and tie it around the middle so that you can't see the twine. I've done that before and I really like how that looks as well. Today for these planters, I wanted to give it a little bit more of a Valentine feel, so I took some stickers from the Dollar Tree and I glued those into the middle. For this one, I decided to go with a red heart. These are just the felt stickers. You wouldn't even have to use hot glue. I don't think there is a sticky backing to it. And in the middle of the ones that I glued to the bottom of the hearts, I didn't even have to use any hot glue. So this is a super easy project. This has to be, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most fun projects I've made in a long time. I absolutely love how it turned out and how easy it was, and I actually just used all products I already had on hand in my stash. So super fun. Dig through your stash, see if you have any of these. If not, definitely go out and make yourself one of these little bouquets, because they are absolutely like something that's going to bring some joy and happiness to your home. Today's video is part of a collaboration with my lovely friend Tracy from Country Charm by Tracy. She is an absolutely amazing creator. If you love country decor or farmhouse decor, definitely go check her out, because I have learned so many things from her and so many techniques that I want to try. She makes beautiful wreaths, signs, just anything you can think of. Everything that she makes is beautiful. So the link to her video is down in my description box. When you're done watching my video, make sure you go over and tell her that I sent you and send her some love. Our second project today is another planter, but we're going to be using a burlap bag instead. This is a burlap bag that I had left over from Christmas time as well. I believe I received a gift or something wrapped inside of this, and I just held on to it to use it for another DIY. And since I saw this one on Pinterest, I was like, oh yeah, now's the time to use this burlap bag. So I picked up a bag of rice, and I did not undo the bag. It's still in the plastic. I just put it into the bottom of this bag to give it some stability. Then I used some batting that I had on hand, and I just went ahead and filled up the rest of the bag. I found these picks at Hobby Lobby. They are 40% off, and I picked up 2 of them, and all I did was fan this out and stick it into the batting. So we're going to kind of move it over to the side. This is kind of the base of our planter, and then I'm taking some more of the Dollar Tree greenery that I had on hand, and I'm just going to fill it in the front. And then I'm going to flip my bag over, and I'm going to do the same thing in the back. I kind of want the pitberry pick to be kind of the middle focal point, and if you were to look at this bag on either side, it would look finished either way that you looked at it. Then I just had this like random piece of lavender, and I thought that would look pretty in the front. I was just seriously using some things I had in my stash, and sometimes that is so fun because you can create some super cute things out of things you didn't even think you were going to use. So once I get that in, I just cinch my bag together, and then I found these little like felt hearts that have like some stuffing in them. I found these in a package as well at Hobby Lobby. They were also 40% off. I just took 3 of them out, and I'm using my same skewer sticks, and I'm going to just stick the pointy end this time into the felt heart. And then I'm going to use these as picks into my burlap bag. The reason I didn't want to have the pointy part going down into the bag is because my rice is in the bottom, and I did not want to puncture a hole into my rice because I'm really just using it as a weight, and I don't want any of the rice to come out of the bag. Once I have my picks done, and I did put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom just so that they don't move around on my skewer stick, I'm just going to place them inside the bag. Now I tied it pretty tight, so I had to kind of finagle them in there, but I get all 3 of them in there, and then I decided to finish this bag off with a bow. I believe this ribbon came from Walmart, but they do have a option like this ribbon at the Dollar Tree, and then of course Hobby Lobby as well. I tried to add another ribbon here, like the red and white plaid ribbon, but the piece that I had cut was not long enough, and I thought it took away from the really prettiness of the greenery. So I took that out, and I decided just to leave this cute little bow. I do decide to go ahead and dovetail the ends of this one, and then I'm going to add again another cute little heart sticker into the middle. Now that part's optional because I thought that this burlap bag looked super cute without the heart sticker. Let me know what you think. Would you want to put the heart sticker there or take it off? I can't really decide because we have hearts in the arrangement as well. So you guys let me know down in the comments, yay or nay for that little cute sparkly heart in the middle of the bow. Also, I was thinking when I was doing the voiceover for this that you could definitely stencil on the bag or use your Cricut or something to make a stencil, and that would look absolutely adorable as well. If you're loving the ideas in today's video, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and Facebook, and those links are down in my description box. For our next project, we're going to be creating some Valentine trees, and this is really more of a hack than a DIY. I had seen on Pinterest these really cute bottle brush trees, and I knew that my Hobby Lobby still had a whole bunch of them left over from Christmas that were 90% off. So I hurried over to Hobby Lobby, and I was able to find 3 gray trees. I got these 3 trees for like $1.10 each after altogether. I think like the really big one was $1.30 and the other 2 were just $1 each. Now these trees have seen better days. They were not really able to be fluffed up as much as I wanted to, but I still really love how they turned out. So if you have any trees left over, or your Hobby Lobby also had like an abundance of these in like some like different colors, then I definitely suggest going and getting them. But I'm just using stickers that they had at Hobby Lobby, and then these just red stickers were from the Dollar Tree. I did hot glue the other stickers on, but I don't really think that you need to. These stuck on just fine, being the stickers that they were. And then it's temporary, and you can use these trees for a different project if you want to. But I think these are adorable, and they looked really cute just kind of in my Valentine like decoration and decor area. So they're a really nice filler if you want to put them into some other pieces that you already have on hand. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed the project today. I had a lot of fun with these, and I'm not even kidding. Those planters were some of the most fun planters I've made in a long time. I think I'm going to leave them out for longer than Valentine's Day. But if you like these videos, here's some other videos you might be interested in. And don't forget to go and check out Tracy's video down in my description box at Country Charm with Tracy. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start. And I will see you in my next video.